We're back again with us, Jeremy
Anif,
and Jessica right behind the camera.
and the thing that we talk about today. What are we gonna talk about?
Today is a little bit more challenging issue.
Yeah, a bit more serious.
Kita ingin menyampaikan sesuatu yang lebih serius kepada
Wow.
kawan-kawan kita yang di luar sana. We're talking about adulting
Yes, adulting.
and how I don't like it.
Okay, what does adulting mean?
The opposite of adulting is what? Kidding.
Wow, I was like,
Childing. See, not
no,
that funny.
in my head, like,
Kidding.
yeah, literally in my head, like, childing.
Nah, see, the thing.
Do you
Kidding.
remember when you first heard about the term adulting? It's a very millennial term, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
being millennials ourselves.
adulting.
The word adulting
The word
itself
adulting
is
itself.
from friends. I think I online
Social
and stuff like
media.
that, social media.
Yeah.
When people start using and then it's become a norm. So adulting is pretty much
it's a very like
what it's trying to say is
urban dictionary.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary, because I didn't really heard the term adulting before. When the one that I always hear is like be an adult, like becoming an adult.
grow up.
Grow up
That's the
rather
standard.
than adulting.
Yeah, but that I think that's still not as accurate as the word adulting.
I think
Grow
what
up
I
is more like telling you to be more mature, have little more sense.
So
But I think adulting now that I understand, from what I understand, right, it's like things that you do as an adult. Like usually it's
Yep.
associated with annoying things like
Annoying thing?
Paying the bills, yes.
working 9 to 5.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
having to wake up early in the morning.
paying the bill is annoying.
Paying bills.
Yes.
You like paying
First
bills?
of all, you need to
Money.
take out money
I mean,
and then go to the.
I don't
post
find it
office or
annoying lah.
something.
I
It's
find it like
makcik ambil lah duit aku sebab aku nak minum air kan kat rumah.
I
Sial.
think it's not annoying. I think it's more like it's the
It's a responsibility.
responsibility
lah.
lah.
More or less annoying lah. I mean, if you hate responsibilities, like a certain person, mewah.
According to Google, adulting is the practice of behaving in a way characteristic of a responsible adult, especially the accomplishment of mundane but necessary tasks.
Yeah, like responsibilities lah.
Yeah, like
so
the
responsibility.
Necessities.
I think the everyday thing that adult does, or the every month thing that adult does, like working
Every day,
out.
every month.
every
you
day,
know.
every month thingy lah, or daily thing lah kot.
So, do you remember the moment you first felt like an adult?
For me, it's pretty simple. Right after straight out of college lah, but then I still had to, repeat a few courses. I started working, so I'm doing odd jobs like jaga cyber cafe, and then go to switch jobs, become an admin at a certain company. But then I'm living out there alone lah. My brother went back to Klang already, so I was out there. Everything felt like
Adult.
you have to wake up, go to work, get the money back, pay rent, survive.
How old were you?
I was like what, 20? I was 20. Yeah, so at the age of 20, I felt like, oh my god, I hate adulting already.
So it's not even 18. At 18, you didn't feel like an adult yet.
No, at 18, I was like going to college, all that. It's still pretty much time for fun. You don't do mundane shit.
Yeah, mundane lah. The keyword is mundane.
Yeah,
things.
mundane.
I think the keyword is mundane.
Yeah, boring. Like
Yeah, I guess for me,
going to work.
for me it's like the first time I feel like an adult is basically when I first earned my salary. I was like, oh, I can do things with my own money. And then the first time I earned my salary, the first salary that I earned while working in this cinema. Working in a cinema, I work in the cinema. So I remember my salary was like $1.30 per hour.
Oh wow.
At that time. It was a long time ago. So I worked there.
It's straight out of SPM
Sort of straight out of SPM. Yeah, sort of around that time. So that when I learned like, okay, it's hard to earn money.
Yeah,
So
and
this is
also-
maybe this is what adult feel like. Earning money is very difficult. You know, like you gotta work one whole month, and then you get this amount of money, but you gotta like spend it for a lot of things. So
You have to plan it wisely.
Yeah,
lah.
I have to plan it wisely. So for me, like, but I was young, so I didn't really plan it wisely lah. Just
Nobody plans wisely when they were
you
like
know,
18
got the
or
money.
20.
But
Nobody cares.
yeah, so that's the time where I feel like an adult.
What did you do with the first pay?
What did I do with the first pay? I go out and hang out with my friend.
You know what I do with my first pay? Nike shoes.
Wow. Saving
Wow.
for very long, or you eyeing for very long?
This was when I was, working in a warehouse, moving boxes and stuff. So this was before college, so I was like, I need shoes. I need to attract the pretty ladies. Nike shoes. What about you, Jess?
What about you? When the first time you feel like an adult?
I think I started interning during college, but I don't remember how much I earned from there. So I don't feel like it's not a lot, and I don't feel like I don't feel like an adult yet because it
felt
more
underpaid.
like I felt more like pocket money from my parents.
Looking for fun lah, like
It's
that.
just extra cash, like, because I don't get a lot of pocket money anyway. So that helped with like meals and other things lah.
Surviving.
Yeah, surviving. But when I felt really like an adult was probably on my first real job to get a real paycheck. I don't remember what I did with it, but probably buying food.
Food. Shopping.
No,
You went
I don't
shopping,
think
eh?
so. No,
No,
because my first job, right? My hours were very odd, like work until midnight one.
Did you buy the K-pop ticket?
No.
You went to a
You went to
concert.
a concert, is it?
Went to a concert.
Okay, let me tell you. Fun fact: my concerts all the concerts that I've ever been to, the only concert ticket I had to buy was to Backstreet Boys concert. The rest is like either free ticket or like work lah, work.
Untung lah. No wonder.
Okay.
But
Untung.
I guess earning my first paycheck and having to pay for my own petrol. That was when you really felt the burn lah.
I guess the thing is that paying petrol is one of the things that you hate the most.
Yeah,
Because like you feel usually before this the car or the motorcycle that you use, right, the petrol is already in there.
Yes, no.
Filled in by your parents.
Not only in there, it's like
Full.
okay. For me, it's like there's a specific card you use for petrol.
Really?
It's under your mother's name. Thank you, mother. So it's like you go out, it's like drive. You pay pump petrol. Pump full tank.
All three cars also like that.
No
all your
lah,
tri-
when
all your
before
brothers.
we start earning proper. But then once we start earning, we still use it. But at the end of the month, pay back lah. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, I think filling petrol is one of the mundane thing that as an adult need to do. Like I mean not adult lah. I mean like teenagers also does that, but then it's a different case.
Yeah.
Like when you grow up, when you earn your own money, like true story, you earn your own money and you pay petrol, you will be very cautious of where you go and where you drive to.
It has to. Earning the own money itself is not enough. You need to be forced into a position where everything you have to pay. If your mother,
yes.
like straight out, if once you start earning money, your mother say, okay, I don't want to tanggung you already. You
go
go
pay.
to hales.
You pay everything by yourself.
You pay. What? Stay free. Huh? You earn money, right? Pay. I swear to God, I feel like a tenant in my own home. That's what they call me every day, though. Hey, tenant, you come back already. Pay money, Money.
But then again, it's responsibility lah.
Yeah.
It's just part of responsibility when you
I
already
think
have.
it's good training.
Yeah, it's a good training because once you move out and live on your own, you literally have to pay everything by yourself.
Yeah.
Everything. You need to remember when to pay your bill, when to pay your internet bill lah, electricity bill
internet,
lah,
water, electricity.
bill, phone bill.
Phone
then
bill.
you need to remember when you. Everybody forgot about this. Literally, I can tell you, almost everyone will forget this. Your car birthday. Road tax and
Oh, road
insurance.
tax.
That's the one that you must pay every year, but you always when the day come, then you, oh shit,
Not enough money.
why you not enough money?
Ya Allah,
You know?
2K.
That one
Ay.
is something that I won't forget because my mom's car and my car punya road tax expires around the same date. So
Yeah.
she
So-
will remind me.
So if she
so if
panics,
she panic-
you panic lah.
She won't panic because this kind of thing she's very good lah.
So like imagine,
Means
So I got-
she's
can you-
adulted more years than you.
yeah.
I got a reminder.
Can you imagine if nobody reminds you? Like you literally have to remember everything on your own. For sure you
your
forget
phone
one or two
calendar.
things. Huh?
Put in a phone reminder.
No. It doesn't work like that. Really, I don't
What
know.
is a phone
I don't know.
calendar?
I don't know, but I don't think phone calendar, because phone calendar for me is super annoying. What I did is like I remember in my head, or like I just write down something.
your
Never
head.
trust your brain.
You can't
Never
remember
trust
what you
your
did.
brain.
Yeah, I know. But
So fickle-minded, you know, the thing that happened 2 minutes ago, I already forgot.
I like to
What are we
write it
talking about?
down though. I think writing it down is one of the most good practice. But the problem with writing it down, once you write it down here, and you don't see it in front of you,
Yeah.
you'll forget about
That's
it.
why you need to plaster it on your wall.
Yeah, you did
Like
some
when
sort
you
of
were in,
reminder lah.
like you were in school last time when you were younger, right? Your school timetable, you know, it's actually good practice, but we never use it anymore.
Like, can you imagine nowadays for Malaysians, our driving license, right? Nowadays it expires on your birthday, ma.
Yeah.
So it should be easy to remember, right? But
Yeah.
we still forget.
Yeah,
Not
I mean
really.
because you don't
Not
remember
really.
which year to renew and stuff like that.
Yeah,
if,
yeah,
If
yeah,
you
that's the
renew it
thing.
for like 5 years,
Like
Then
for-
you won't
so back to
keep
my
track
point,
lah.
digital
that happened to
reminder
me.
helps.
That happened to me. Like I forgot to renew my license. Like it expired during the MCO. I didn't even know. Like I was driving like like kata aku aku drive nak pergi sana sini sana kan. Then at one point I check my license at like, oh shit, it's like expired.
you're considered lucky lah. Last
Yeah.
year, after my birthday, I went out and then like doing my thing, and then got police roadblock lah. So I like confident like nothing's going wrong. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm not drunk. I'm not doing anything bad. Pass you license, okay.
Oh, when you hand
Yeah.
over, you didn't even realize.
Ni dah expired Huh? What? Apa benda? Shit. It's been expired for a year.
Oh, you.
Yeah, like literally sometimes you forget about it.
Yeah.
I guess those are the things that you also have to remind yourself to do. From that time. Nobody can remind you, hey bro, your license expired, bro. Nobody
no.
does that.
You have to
I
read
haven't,
that,
I
you have to
haven't
do
heard
that.
any of that before.
Yeah. Adulting is hard.
So what do you love about being an adult?
The most simple things lah, like because you earn money, right? Then your parents don't tell you what you can and cannot do with that money anymore.
They will
Too bad,
nag lah.
mom. Too bad.
They will still nag.
I'll
Yeah.
still buy that PS5. I'll still do it. I'll still do it.
I guess for me it's like the ability to pay or buy something for somebody, especially for my family lah. Like for me it's like when I can,
like treat them food
yes,
and
yes.
stuff like that.
No, like what I like to do is like I like to treat my family, like buy this for them or buy food or buy groceries, or sometimes maybe go and like have a nice dinner.
It's like
Or
giving back lah.
It's like giving back. So because you earn your own money, right? So you have the money, so it felt good. Doing that, like for me, that's the best feeling ever. Like being able to buy something for someone. Like
Especially family.
Yeah, especially family. Even your friends, right? When you go out, right? Last time, back in college or back in like when you were younger, you still not work. You want to go lepak with your friend, hey, like tong do it.
Tong do it. It's like
To pay, and then when you don't have enough money, imagine like it's not on purpose one. You don't have enough money, then people look at you like, yeah.
it's like bro,
Bro, come on.
Tolong bayar dulu boleh tak? Sorry sebab tak aku tak keluarkan duit padahal bank tinggal RM20 kan. It's like, sorry it's like please just back me up
Yeah, so when you
My friend's not like that.
Really
really wah, untung
Oh wow.
untung lah.
Why your friends like that?
Budak
Surabaya.
My friend
Why
like
your
that
friends
one.
like
Yeah.
that?
My friend
My
when,
clan friends would say, you you smelly leg, you know, in Hokkien it means 超卡, yeah? Always come out, never bring wallet, always come out, we have to pay for it, what? Someone order what? Indomie double, Milo ice cow, then someone want to tapa, you want to tapa, kill you.
I mean, I have that cycle of friend, but it's not that notorious lah. It's
No,
just that
no. They were
like,
joking lah, but
they usually like, oh boleh, but then you don't feel good about it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but then when you're adult, you can like bring a friend. Like suddenly, like for me, going back to my hometown, sometimes I gather all my friends and just pay for it.
Yeah.
I literally pay for it.
And then, do you say this? Jangan kata abang tak payung.
Wow. No, no, I didn't say
So
that.
cringy.
I didn't say that. I mean, what I did is like I sometimes go back and then just call up random friend. You're like, jom lepak, just belanja makan something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because my friends pay for my food a couple of times, so I, belanja something like sushi or something lah. One time lah, belanja sedap lah. Yeah. Then they'd be like, okay, one time you still owe me like 5-6 times. And like, okay.
I think another best thing is adulting. Like you earn your own money, right? Buying your own toys or things that you want to buy,
Bro,
basketball shoes,
Buying your own Vitagen.
Do you
Even
Vitagen?
Oh my god.
Vitagen be life, bro. It be life. Vitagen, please sponsor me for life, bro.
Buying whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean,
Please.
buying whatever we want lah. I mean,
that.
because before this, when I was young, I saw people play with Gundam. My eldest brother also got Gundam, right? So he wanted to like, but you don't have the money. I mean, even when I start working, right, I don't feel like I have enough money to buy. But now this like,
got a little bit more.
got a little bit more. You think you can buy?
Slowly save a bit. In 3 months' time,
Yeah.
let's buy the toy lah.
Buy the big one, whatever. Yeah, something like that. Being able to go somewhere or do whatever you want with your own money. That's the best part of being adult. Adulting.
So talking about saving money, right? How do you all save money?
It's part of adulting.
Yes.
Saving
Actually,
money.
Saving very important, boys and girls out there. Remember, as soon as you get your first pay, don't think about spending it.
Yes.
Okay? My family all told me, save the money. You need get married. How you want to get married?
Get married only. That's the
What
only
I say? I don't get married. I die alone.
Wow.
That's before I found my girlfriend lah. So
Yeah.
now I regret.
I mean, saving money, I guess, saving money is very important. People always say like, you need to, like a chunk of salary, you take the small chunk that you want to save first, then you use the rest to spend. But it always happens the other way around.
Yeah lah.
People
You
always
take that big chunk
spend.
to spend. You take that small chunk, you think about it, and then you spend also. It's like buy money.
You must start. This is what I learned in recent years also lah. Last time also I don't know how to save money one, because from young my pocket money already so little. So when I get pocket money, then there's nothing much I can save because I need it for things, right? So I don't have the habit of saving until I started working. Like even for the first few years also, I don't really know how to save money. Yeah. Then recently, yes, then I always hear like people say start by putting aside 5%, 10% or 20% of your salary.
Do you do that?
You do that?
Now I try to put as much as I can.
Do you do that?
So they always like every time people get salary, right, you pay other things, right, pay bills or whatever. But this one tip that I heard from, I can't remember who, but it's the first thing you should do when you get your salary is to pay yourself first. Not in a sense of buying things, but save. Put money to save.
I had like a different definition of pay yourself.
Jolly lah tu. Jolly bang.
You might like, buy nice
jolly.
food,
It was like,
buy nice food, buy good clothes.
no, it's like you see that Gundam, right? It's like take my money. Take my money.
But saving is very important, especially now, like during this pandemic, right? It's so scary when you keep hearing about people
Losing jobs and shit, right?
and then it makes you feel even more like, oh my goodness, yes, I'm thankful for the job that I have now. I could lose it anytime,
Exactly.
Like you feel paranoid. So some saving is very, very important.
Yeah, I mean, like what she said, the first thing, I heard it before, like it's always like
The 5% and 10% stuff, right?
like minimal is like at least 10% of your salary. Like take 10% of your salary. That first day your paycheck come in, 10% you potong out, put somewhere else. Somewhere I even heard to the extreme that somebody like go and freeze their other ATM card, put inside the fridge so they cannot use it.
Like if you watch, what's that movie? Confession of a Shopaholic. Yeah, it freaking froze the
there are many
bank card.
ways to force it. Once you force it, you will find ways to like not use it. So
I mean,
the key is really force.
Yeah, I mean,
No
I
matter
tried.
how much I
I guess
a little bit.
I tried that method before, but at the end of the day, I always go back like, can lah, pakai lah.
But
Then later
okay,
ganti.
you see, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's always good days. Good days, you'll be able to save. Good months or whatever lah.
Yeah.
Then whenever you reach like a good amount of money,
Then you want to spend it.
something will happen.
Yes.
You know, something will always happen. Your good days will never last one.
Usually
Suddenly
it's like,
your car will tell you, hey, pay up, my tire spoiled already.
Same.
Pay up.
Same. Like what happened to me also lah. Just only recently.
My drive shaft spoiled. Fix. It's like, goddamn, car is such a liability.
Time for my pocket money.
Yeah, it's like,
I changed
you got
my
money, right?
engine
You got
car.
money, right? I hear you got saving. Pay.
So this is the one thing I personally also hate about being an adult. lah.
Yeah.
You know, when these kind of responsibilities that are necessary but it's really annoying. Like it just spoils your day, spoils your month, especially things that are related to finance.
Yeah. And then like if your car spoil, motorbike or like if you I don't know
Like
something-
you said, that one, the car insurance, no
the
tax.
car insurance, you cannot escape. Like you like it or not, it's your car. When you pay monthly installment, then your car birthday coming, then you have to like renew lah.
Then, no, things like that suddenly creep out of nowhere. As a man, okay, there's a Chinese saying,
What?
man only got two problems: woman and money.
Wow.
Okay, so for a man, if people look at you and then you look stressed, right? They ask you, why? Girlfriend got problem? No?
Money problem.
Money problem.
Sorry, not money, is it?
No money. You got no money.
I got you. I understand your pain. That's it. It's like, why? What's your problem? Why? Girlfriend angry at you? No lah. Why? No money? Yeah.
I guess there's another problem arises other than women and money. Another problem arises is your time. Time.
Yeah. One thing.
Another
thing.
thing about adulting
I don't
You have
know.
no time.
is time. For example, say you work Monday to Friday, 9 to 6. Example, 9 to 6. At night you need to sleep and rest. Maybe you want to binge watch something.
Yeah.
Then on the weekend you plan to like, okay, this weekend I want to go eat nice pasta. Example. Then also like, okay, this weekend also I want to go hiking. But then when you go and have a nice pasta, like go and eat nice pasta, and then you go after that the next in the morning you go hiking, then you go have nice pasta. The next following day you cannot do anything.
Yeah, that's it lah.
That's it. Because the next following day, on a Sunday, you would want
Just
time
want
for
to
yourself
rest.
to
Yeah.
rest. Because you're gonna face the Monday to Friday.
See, that's the thing. Adulting also means getting old,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mentally and physically.
Yes. I agree.
I don't like mentally I'm never getting old lah.
I mean,
but
we're forever
physically-
young mentally lah.
Physically, I just hate it lah.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have time already, one thing. Okay, so I mean, like back in the days, you probably can like binge watch whatever until 6 a.m. Wake up 3 hours later, go to work.
Class or
Go to class or go to work,
Yeah.
whatever lah.
I can feel the most because when I was younger, I used to drive. I can drive from Kuching all the way to Miri. It took about like 14 hours.
Yeah.
14 hours.
Yeah, 14-hour drive.
14.
Wow, I
Literally,
can't even sleep for 14 hours.
so like 14-hour
Drive
drive.
on weekend.
The 14-hour drive is like you stop. You don't even sleep. You drive, then you stop, and you lepak, and then just go straight. Then what? You can do that. Nowadays, you ask me drive from KL all the way to Melaka for 2 hours. Halfway already, I'm sleepy
Yawning
already, bro.
already.
I'm like,
Blink.
Oh my
blink
God.
Blink eye, wipe.
yeah. So you need substance, like I don't know, coffee,
chewing, you
or start
know.
chewing. Oh my goodness!
yeah.
So the body is like cannot follow your brain.
Yeah, it's like
you cannot
you
follow
just
your
cannot
brain.
keep up anymore.
Cannot
like,
keep up anymore lah.
Because
I mean,
as an adult, right, you have more resources to do more things.
mm,
But the only thing we don't have to do, if to do all those things we want to do, is time.
yes,
You know?
yeah, like they show this bar chart, right? Like when you are younger, you have all the time in the world. You have all the
Yeah.
energy in the world, but
but
no
you
money.
don't have no money.
When you're at our
Older.
age now, it's like you have all the money in the world. Energy maybe half lah, and then no time.
Yeah.
Then when you're
once you
older,
retire, no energy at all.
Yeah.
A lot of money, no energy at all.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, I saw Casey Neistat. He said 24 hours is never enough. Then I never understand like why? Why do you mean 24 hours is never enough? 24 hours is a lot of time to do a lot of things. And then when you come to the age of like older, then you realize actually it's true. Because you spend about 9 to 8 hours at work. Include your going and coming back 1 hour. You have 10 hours already. You have 14 hours. You need 8 hours of sleep or maybe 6 hours. You left with how many hours left to do whatever you want? You know, binge watch about 2 hours.
Or read or work
Or
out.
read or mandi or work out. Literally, it's not enough. But some people can manage their time. It will be sufficient enough lah. But most of the time, people find it like, I want to binge watch, but then tomorrow I need to go to work. I cannot. So the only time to binge watch is over the weekend. So that saying when he said like 24 hours is never enough in a day, I kind of felt it. Like, oh yeah, you felt it when you get older.
You know why?
Why?
It's all of the burden of the responsibilities. That's why you see some people. I'm not going to put the blame on whatever and stuff like that. Most 30 years and above, single, not married, are very, very, have a lot of time. They can do a lot of things. You know why not? Because no girlfriend.
No lah, I think
But
Really
still,
or not?
still, I don't feel like.
Like
it's
I've
enough
seen a
time.
few people like they still look very young. Okay, probably no stress because they have the time all the time in the world. They don't have to care
I
about a
guess
lot of things.
for that,
They're
right,
very
it-
cincai.
it depends on.
But they have other things they stress about. lah.
I
I
think
mean, just money lah.
yeah, the money. I think it depends on what you do. Your occupation.
Occupation.
Your
something.
occupation,
Yeah.
what you do to earn a living, and then
Your
what is
social
your
circle.
responsibility, your cycle.
Social
For example, like you see all those, sometimes you see all the CEOs and whatever, like seems like they have time, they can go vacation, they're happy, whatever. I think it's all of that goes to time management.
Yeah.
How they manage their own time. I don't know whether they do a schedule or whatever. I mean,
They have a PA to do it
They
for
have
them.
PA to do it
CEO
for them.
different lah.
But
Exactly.
yeah,
Zero
but
difference.
if you look at, I've known some people who actually don't have a full-time job. Like really just a freelance or whatever,
freelancer.
right? And they're very happy because they take job that they want to take and do. And then most of the time they do their job, they can make their own time to do their job, or they like can make their own time to do what they want to do, like a hobby or do this and that. But then they're still happy, not earning that much lah,
Yeah.
but earning enough to team everything, and then super happy lah. I'm pretty sure there are other things that
Of
are
course.
concerns for them lah.
That's the downside of not
The
earning enough
downside
lah.
of not earning enough lah. But like, which one will you choose?
I
Will you
think
choose-
it comes to your priority lah.
Yep.
Whether you
Yeah.
want to be rich, you want to have a lot of money. To do
Are you
anything
the
want.
type to pursue money?
Success,
Like
career.
a proper Chinaman. 钱。No, if not, then you're the type who pursue just have a enough life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want too much of something. You just want okay lah, duit setakat. Enough to feed the family, enough to pay the bills, and
Enough
then
to have your daily
monthly
necessities.
or yearly, half yearly, go and happy with family. Done lah.
But
Yeah.
not to say that all these successful or rich people are not happy.
Yeah.
There are these people who are happy
Yeah.
and like can do anything they want. It just comes down to your priorities and time, lor, I think.
I think it's a
I
goal.
would imagine like if you're constantly working, right? Like if your work makes you really happy, then fine. But if you don't have time for other things in your life, like family or like children, friends, will you really be happy?
I guess it's very subjective.
Depends, like if you don't like your family, friend, it's like I hate
Like, I think-
everybody. I only love myself. Then of course you'll be happy.
I think on that note, it's very subjective because every person have their own goals in life very differently. Maybe somebody thinks like, oh, as long as I myself am happy, I don't need anybody else.
Yeah.
And then there are some people like, oh, I cannot be happy without
If
anybody.
I don't share with,
Because
with
I have
someone,
I have a friend who cannot like always need somebody to make her feel happy. Like she always says, oh, I need a boyfriend. No, I cannot.
I need someone to share
I need
it
someone to
with.
share with me. But
It's
then
like-
my advice is always I say like, you can be happy by yourself and whatever.
Yeah.
And not. But then it's just that there are those kind of people
Yeah.
that really need people around them to make them happy.
Yeah.
It's just very subjective in a way, like how your mindset
it's
is.
up to you technically.
Yeah, it's up
you
to
know?
you. It's up to you.
If you feel happy with what you're doing,
Just
don't
do.
change.
Go ahead.
But of course, if your priorities is you want to further your career, then keep changing towards that career. Or else, if you're there, then you feel like, okay lah, this is it lah.
But how about somebody who wants to change but not ready to take the leap of faith?
Oh,
You know?
there is no such thing. If you want to be better, you must leap. There's no such thing as I want to be better.
But it
But,
happened
let
though.
me
It
crawl.
happened. It happened though. I think it happened. A lot of people say they want to
Depends,
be better, whatever, but
yeah.
they don't have the courage to take the step to go there. Like
Let's say, okay, I mean,
because a lot of things, adulting, responsibilities, have to pay this, then risk, and like it's about risk lah, taking a risk. Like when you're an adult, like the thing about the thing for me is like you cannot take unnecessary risks.
Yeah. You have to be realistic.
Yeah.
okay, that's
Yeah.
that too. But then you have to know yourself lah. And if you know for a fact you're a lazy bastard, but then you still want to go and do the MLM, who's gonna ask you to go outside and
Or
go
like quit your job
It's
and pursue your
hey
passion."
bro, do you want to buy this? Hey, do you have a dream? Come follow me. Let's start a
Drive a
company
Mercedes,
together,
bro.
That's bullshit. If you're not committed and you don't have that kind of move and drive,
Yeah.
MLM sales and all that shit is not for you. I know myself very well. I cannot do sales. I cannot sell for shit. So this kind of thing lah, you just have to size yourself up.
Or like
correctly.
what if people always say, right, okay, you quit your job, pursue your passion.
Oh,
That's
that's
not
unrealistic.
That's
unrealistic.
I
kind of
know
dangerous.
that passion is very important in
Yeah.
working, right? Like when I first started out, yes, I enjoy my job. I have to love my job. And then it makes sense that it's good to be happy at your work every day because you spend so
Exactly.
much time at your work, ma.
Yeah.
But then up to a certain point, right, like it will hit you, especially when the adulting mindset hits you. Like, okay, you're a grown up now. You need to be independent. You need to like pay for the house or like whatever, right? That's when you really like, okay, need to be realistic. If I quit my job now, I pursue my passion. Do I have the money to support myself?
So this is the part where you feel like, is it realistic lah?
Yeah,
like,
have to be realistic.
can or not, enough or not, you can't just. It's all about, okay, maybe if you have that luck. Their luck is, it's like you just suddenly or every year you naik pangkat, then okay lah.
Yeah.
Like
There are people like that who are lucky.
I think
Yeah,
like
those
I
who are
said,
lucky, then
something
you cannot never be jealous of people who are lucky. Okay, they're just lucky.
Yeah, they're just lucky.
Some people just need to work hard.
Yeah.
I think for that one, right, like it all goes back to like taking a risk lah. Are you willing to take the risk?
Yeah, when opportunity
when
provides
opportunity
itself.
are you willing to take
You
the
have
risk?
one shot, one
Yeah.
opportunity.
Wow.
Don't lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You never let it go.
But I remember reading this in Michelle Obama's book. She has her own like autobiography, right? I think one of her first jobs, she studied law. She graduated as a lawyer. So one of her first jobs was to pursue law lah. So she was working at the lawyer, then she was thinking whether she should take this job or not. But she's not going to be happy. Or was it like, either take the job or like want to quit the lawyer job, like something like that. So she was having a conversation with her mom. Then her mom told her, like, your happiness is not important at the moment. Like, whatever it is, you need to do the work first, then you figure it out along the way. You cannot like, yes, happiness is very important, your mental health is important.
Yeah, unless
but
you're
when you have no job, no money, right? Are you going to be happy?
Yeah, mental health will deteriorate even faster, right?
Yeah. You see it in this season when people are losing their jobs and like, no money, no. So it's very scary lah. So at some point you have to like balance your own mental health, your own happiness as well as reality. Just have to figure out how to balance.
Adulting is very stressful, right? But then one of the key to keep yourself stable and maintain that momentum is to be healthy.
Yeah.
By eating, healthily and treat yourself some time, and also work out.
Sweating it out, yeah.
Work out.
Yeah,
work out
get the endorphins.
But some things like, even though you work out, right? Like even me right now, the back pain won't go away,
I mean, that
like you pass the 25 mark, you already start back pain already. It's like
yeah.
Because
I feel that. I feel that.
The daily.
Yeah, at the computer or
and the
like
computer
work.
And then for students out there, gaming. 24/7.
Why students only you also game?
I mean,
I don't.
I'm an adult. I try to game as much as I can, but I never have the time anymore.
So how often do you game in like a week now?
Nowadays, okay, weekends no need to say lah. I no time already. Girlfriend take up the time already. No lah.
Be grateful.
Family,
Be
girlfriend.
grateful, bro.
So on the weekdays, there's a lot of work, so depends lah. Certain days I don't work as much, so I get home. If I get home early, that's it lah. That's it. I'll just go all out. Don't even try to stop for dinner, because that shit, I just love my game. So I try my best to
make it up.
Yeah,
for the
make
time
it up
that
for
you
the
lost
time.
Playing.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's reading. Like I want to read a lot more again. So every night, right, I want to read. If I come home early, I try to read like maybe for half an hour, right? I doze off after 10 minutes, No matter what time, even if it's 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 12 a.m., yeah, I start falling asleep.
You open the books, Harry Potter.
Obviously not Harry Potter. Harry Potter, I like reading, but not Harry Potter.
That probably when you're younger lah.
But like, yeah, I think when I'm out and about, adrenaline is there, so I'm not that tired. But once I get home and lie down on my bed, right, no matter what time it is, I start getting sleepy.
I know, I get that.
Why
Yeah,
is it like that?
I get that. Let's just mention this lah. Before we even start this podcast, we were already sleepy.
And it was 6 o'clock.
We were like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
As I drove over, I was like,
He was sleepy as hell.
Today is a public holiday, we didn't do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did lah. For me, it's like my daily thing. What I would try to do is like trying to watch things that I want to watch. Yeah. Most of the things that I watch is like tech stuff, like technology stuff, and then like YouTubers, or nowadays I'm trying to get into coding stuff, like watch coding whatever.
Watching it, sorry, now you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's a start lah. Then I always wanted like, okay, I need to do something. But when you come back from work, by the time you're like damn tired, I even like watch a coding video, like fall asleep watching it. Oh my goodness.
The worst part about watching all these kind of videos on your phone, when you're lying down and it just drops on your face. Puppies,
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
Always gonna.
It's just that you wanted. I mean, it's like the easiest thing to do. It's like on the bed and watch it, then you just like fall asleep.
Try to get in the comfortable position. You're at home and shit.
Put it against something. Look.
See, if I want to binge watch something and it's like really funny or whatever, I'll go downstairs into my kitchen table, put something up, and then like. Then while eating, and then bring it up and then.
When you hit your bed, it's like magic.
Yeah, I think
got ghosts.
like nowadays I try to last time I watch a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff on YouTube and whatnot, right? I watch a lot of movies. Nowadays, you want to watch movies, you go home, you want to watch one
cannot,
movie.
man.
You want to watch one movie, is like
2.5 hours is
Fall
like
asleep,
so
man.
draining, man.
Yeah.
So draining.
yeah.
I want to watch all the shows. I have a lot of Korean dramas I want to watch, a lot of series I want to watch. And talking about that, it's like episodes, right?
Yeah.
Go home, watch one episode, 1 hour or so. Halfway, like,
I
I find
cannot.
myself dozing off, then I rewind. Rewind to the same spot. I fall asleep at the same spot. I rewind
No,
how
by
many
the time
times?
you're done rewinding,
Yeah. And then I wake up, the computer's watching me, like, are you still watching?
really?
So, okay, back to another part of adulting, right? Is being independent. That's one of the things about being an adult lah. So, like for me, I've lived in my family home my whole life. So I don't have the experience of like studying overseas, being independent or moving out and living independently. Okay, Anip, you live away from your hometown.
Yeah.
So how did it feel for the past few years living alone here?
I think I live in KL for like 6 years already.
Yeah.
About 6 years. Living away from the family, there are good things and bad things. The good things is you get to do what you want with your own time. You know, you go home stress free, do whatever you want to go watch movie or whatever. Nobody can nag at you and whatnot. But the bad thing is you must always remember things that you need to do. For example, simple thing. You must cook on your own, wash the dishes, buy groceries, you know,
Clean
wash
the
your
house.
clothes, clean the house. You know, like clean the house. Literally, like clean the house. Not. I'm not talking like clean like that. You know, literally sweep the whole entire house.
Sweep, mop,
Mop.
and then like another
You know?
layer. Probably
Yeah,
you want to
then you
vacuum again.
gotta
and
wipe your, you know, the furniture. You
Yeah,
gotta wipe the
oh, shit.
furniture. Then your sliding door or
Your
your mirror,
fan, your ceiling
your
fan.
your ceiling. Those are the things that before this, when you live with your parents, your mother or your family will do that. You would do it, but not like very frequently lah. When your mom, come do this, buat ni, kemas ni. Yeah, but nowadays nobody's gonna tell you. Subconsciously, like when after a while, it automatically like when I go back from work, in my head like, okay, I gotta buy food for 2-3 days. I gotta buy vegetable, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that, you know, for me to cook. When you go home, you're like, okay, onion got, okay, garlic got, this one got. And then you gotta think. After that, you gotta think, okay, the next day I gotta cook what, this one I gotta cook what. Now, those are the things that you have to like constantly every day. You have to like think. Sometimes at times you're like freaking lazy, you just order Grab food lah. Like
that's what I was thinking. I mean, there's a solution for that.
Yeah,
just go out and eat lah.
But that's the solution. But the problem is, it's about money.
Yeah, save money.
Saving.
You
lah.
save money because you have to remember when you live away from your family, there's a lot of things that you pay. Your car, your rent, your bills, all of your bills, internet, electricity, and then water bill, and phone bill. Then you have to remember you also pay your maintenance, you know. And then you have to remember like laundry. If you don't have washing machine at home, you gotta do laundry. Also cost money, okay. And then after that, groceries. Gotta buy food, and then petrol some more.
Yeah
You
lah.
know, a lot of things, like literally a lot of things comes to your head. But as time goes by, when you live alone, it's
Get used to it.
automatically one. It like you automatically know like, okay,
It's
this is
become
for
a
this.
thing that practice makes perfect lah.
Yeah.
It becomes adulting.
Yeah, it is part of being an adult. You can't
Literally.
live with your family forever. What,
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Don't say that. My mama and daddy is gonna be
To
proud
be-
forever.
no, it's not.
Mama's boy.
Mama, I love you. Don't.
Mom, I love you. I'm a mama's boy too.
Yeah.
No, it's not even okay. You don't even have to talk about living away in different
Yeah.
states with
Yeah.
your family. There are people living in the same state. They just move out of the family home.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
Live
Yeah,
alone
but
outside.
the thing is,
Would you consider that?
I have been out of the family home. I mean, during my college years, but then I tried, you know, for the first few months, try to earn my own money and then live, and then I don't know, it's not the same.
So
Can't
what was
say.
missing? Like, is it the same as Anip? Like, you had to do your own like
I had to lah, but maybe because my family home is still quite nearby. So all I needed to do was take an hour drive back. And it was like, Mom, wash my clothes. Thanks.
How often
Bye.
you went back?
I don't know. Probably I'm a mama's boy, so I go home. So like, oh mom, hi, I miss you. Wash my clothes.
That's the only reason you go home?
I don't money already. Please supply money. Thanks. So yeah, it sucks lah. I mean, the first few years it was bad. So now I'm just staying back at the family home. I mean, financially, economically, it's a little bit more.
Saving.
Yeah, it helps more in the
Save
saving
on
part
rent
lah.
lah. That's the
Yeah.
first. Save on rent.
Save on rent, but still pay rent lah.
Oh.
Yeah, because mother
Yeah.
demands rent, you pay rent.
So you won't consider moving out lah?
I mean, I do want to, but yeah, all those responsibility thing. Maybe I'm still not ready for it. I'm still too
Yeah.
like, I'm scared. See, I'm afraid to take that leap.
Hey, you know
Of
what happened
adulting.
to me, that leap? It happened to me very differently, you know. I took the leap because it's not because I wanted to, but because I had to. One is like,
No choice, lah.
I remember that I had to find a place to do internship. But back in hometown, everybody's doing internship, so there's no spot for me. And I bumped into a friend and saying, oh, you want to do internship in Media Prima and whatnot? At that time, my brother here was working here. So I said like, okay lah, fine. So I remember that time was still got BRIM, you know?
BRIM. Yeah.
I got 300. Is it 300 or 350?
Thank you, Najib.
Yeah. Got BRIM. So I remember I didn't have money back then. So that 350, I bought a one-way flight. I bought 100 plus. And I just go with 200 ringgit. Coming to KL, you know, to meet my brother, to do internship. Knowing the fact internship only give you about like 300 maximum. So
Per month, you know.
yeah, per month. So what happened to me was I came here and then stayed with my brother, then find another place, and I stayed there, and then my brother also stayed there lah. So I also couldn't believe it. Like you.
But how do you survive? I mean,
With
like,
300,
Yeah.
300 a month, right? So I think thanks a lot to my brother, my third brother. He helped me a lot because he works here. So bi-weekly he would like ask me if I got money or not. Then he would give me like 50 or 100 bi-weekly. So basically, if I calculate properly, it's like in a month, that 1 month for internship, like I think about 700, including my internship punya salary lah. So about 700 to live and survive, you know, for 3 months. After that, I have to find a work and find a job. Literally 4 months with a job. I just sit at home like every day, like and that way you feel it the most. Like
4 months,
yeah, 4 months. That's where you feel it
I've
the
been
most.
half a year without work, so
I'm lucky just 4 months.
that shit is disgusting.
Yeah, but that's where you felt it the most. That is the most downtime I had.
Depressing moment.
Depressing moment. I feel like macam, what am I gonna do with my life? I even go for AirAsia interview before, I didn't get it. Then I applied so many things, and then this one company, dapat. So that's where we all met. My tips to everyone out there who's gonna move out: have saving for rainy days.
Yeah.
You never knew. You never knew what's gonna happen. You
Yeah.
know? And for you too, move out, man.
Nah, man.
I think
Not
for
yet,
you,
not yet.
right?
I'll try.
If moving out is just to teach you to be more independent.
Yeah.
You know, to learn how to take care of
I mean,
yourself.
I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm very comfortable at home. Home is just too comfortable. You don't.
Yeah.
have to
If you
worry
were
about a lot of
like
things.
for work lah, let's say, if you were posted to another state for
Oh
work
man,
for like
that's
6
fucked up.
months,
Nah.
can you do it living alone? You can take
I
care
mean,
of yourself.
can lah. I mean, if push comes to shove, then you have no choice, right? So if you are like in another state, okay, let's say it's a house or a hotel or whatever. Even a house lah, okay. I mean, I can do that lah. I think it's fine because for 6 months, my mindset is like, okay,
I'm gonna
6
go
months,
home
that's
anyway.
it. Yeah, it's not like forever kind of thing.
It's going to be forever.
No, 6 months is not forever. Just so
No,
you know.
no. What I meant is like after the 6 months, there comes a point in time it's going to be forever.
Yeah, I mean,
You may
know?
start liking it, and
See-
then when you come back, you move out.
see the thing about me is, I don't want to worry about that shit now.
Yeah.
I let
Yeah.
future me worry about it. It was like future Jeremy is gonna get fucked up. It's
Hey,
not me.
future Jeremy.
Present Jeremy is gonna be happy.
We'll come back in maybe 2-3 years and see if Jeremy is still at home.
2-3 years.
Yeah, whether you
No,
still
no,
live
no.
with the family or live.
Let's just give it
by
to the end
itself.
of this year. We'll see how lah. Hopefully lah.
I guess adulting is something everybody will go through. It's just that it's up to you on how you handle it. I mean, if you have a problem, there's nothing wrong with like talking to your friends who's actually already going past through that area. Or if you have
Ask
a
for
problem,
advice.
Ask for advice. Yeah.
The elders will know what to tell you
Yeah,
and how
yeah,
to
yeah.
maneuver through it. No matter how hard something, is, by the time you get through it, there's always a silver lining. There's always something. It'll work out fine in the end eventually.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
matter what.
When you go through adulting, right, there are two things that you need to manage. One is time
And money.
and money.
Time and money.
Must learn
money
how
is
to manage time and money. I think everyone who's listening to this or watch this, like adulting is something not easy to do.
I
It's
mean-
not easy. Yeah.
Okay, I would say like a lot of things in life, it's the same. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
The
we're
first
still learning
first
also.
few years
Yeah.
or first few months is going to be hell. Definitely.
Yeah.
You'll forget some things. Once you're used to it, the motion and everything is going to be fine.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We're also still in the process of
Yeah.
adulting.
We are trying our best.
Okay, I
Fingers
think that's
crossed.
about it for this episode.
Yep.
It's been an interesting episode.
It's a little bit
Adulting.
more not so hyper than our normal ones, but hey,
It's a bit serious, but it's
It's a bit
something that
serious.
everybody needs to know.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to go through. So it's just right for us to talk about it. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today's episode.
Yep.
I'm Anif,
I'm Jeremy.
and that's Jessica behind the camera.
Yep.
See you again on the next episode, and don't forget to subscribe and
Subs.
like. If you see our Instagram, go and like it and follow.
To all those who subbed, thanks. To all those who haven't, please,
Please subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe.
bell icon, watch it. Our podcast is still out there everywhere.
Yes.
If you don't want to watch the video, do it in the car. It's easy.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
Listen to our silky, this
Smooth
I don't know,
voice.
I don't know if we're silky or not, but just try us.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow all of our platforms.
And share.
And share too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Peace up. Peace up.